Crotchy, Crotchy! Crotchy, you passed out! You passed out, Crotchy! What's wrong? Oh, look what he's been drinking! Marine's Semper Fi hot sauce. Crotchy! Crotchy, wake up! He's passed out! Oh no, poor Crotchy. Hey everybody, it's Camo Dave here. It's Saturday. No, it isn't. It's oh my goodness, my phone's going off here. It's time for letters. Look what I got in the mail today. Yeah, look at that. Camo Dave, 6200 Rolling Road, number 2442, Springfield, VA 22152. That's my address. Destination Open Road, Scott and Terry, and Phoenix, Arizona postmark. So let's check it out, shall we? Oh, wow, I haven't even opened this. There could be a folded up $100 bill in here. I don't know what it is. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Door. Destination Open Road. Door. Enjoying one life. Enjoying one life at a time. Enjoying life 1 mile at a time. Isn't that nice? DOR. Thank you so much, Scott and Terry. Do appreciate it. Ricky Grant. Yeah, I did a couple videos. I read an old video of my stuff from e-begging. Like I was talking about e-begging a couple years ago, one of my earlier videos, and Ricky Grand writes, "What happens if your donations can't keep you viable? Do you have other employment or Social Security?" Well, that's exactly right. You can make most people can make a little bit of money to supplement their lifestyle on YouTube, but yeah, to actually make a living wage, you got to realize that even if you're making $1,500 to $2,000 a month on YouTube, and which is very good if you're doing that. You multiply that by 12, that's $24,000 a year. I mean, really, how many, can you live on $24,000 a year in modern day America? I don't know, man. That's going to be an interesting question. And then you got pre-tax, and that doesn't include any benefits. So your health insurance and your taxes all still have to come out of that. I don't know, man. I don't know. Mary Diane writes, I guess this is your old condo. Quite a difference from your current basement. Have a great day, Dave. No, this is my friend Michael's place. He has a house. It's kind of halfway under construction. There's a lot of work going on there. We've been in talks to kind of use part of the place for a YouTube studio. So that's what I'm going to do. My condo is long since sold. I miss the condo to some degree. I don't miss it in some degrees. I miss the space. Yes. I do not miss the mortgage and the property taxes and the condo fee and the insurance fee and all the utilities. No, I don't miss that. Velusa EV writes, you seem to keep flip-flopping on this issue, I guess, of e-begging. You make fun of other people who do it, and then you say it's okay. To me, e-begging is just as annoying as a tip jar at a sub shop. You're asking me to tip you for cashing me out. I don't think YouTube was ever meant to support someone as a full-time job, but look at the other opportunities it gives you for free. Advertising your wares, promotion of your music, crafts, etc., and even just for vanity's sake of being seen by many people, like AKA attention whores. Yeah. It's very true. It's very true. YouTube is a wonderful tool for a lot of things, and it can help you with your expenses if you're living on the road. But yeah, very few people, I think, can actually depend on it to make a living wage. And they probably get to that point really quickly, like, hey, I got to find something. I got to have something else bringing some money in, whether it's Social Security, disability, or retirement funds, or investments, or maybe they just have a rich aunt that gave them a whole ton of money when she passed away. Bigless writes, Dave, why do you shave your head? Are you hiding something? Well, why would I try to hide something if I shave my head? I'm exposing my entire head. I don't know. I just have plain old male pattern baldness, and I just, would rather have a shaved dome than a bunch of hair on either side. I mean, it's simpler that way, right? I like not having any hair on my head, I like that feeling. It's a nice feeling, man. I think it's cool. Plus, they say you look really badass with a shaved head and a crazy, funky beard. That's a real badass look, and I like looking like that. Rod Sturgis writes, Dave's growing his channel, but will he stay the same? Look, nothing ever stays the same. That is life, okay? Nothing. You start to like a TV show, and by season 3, they've changed things around and put new characters in. Everything in life constant. Life is constant change. Sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse. And that human endeavor is the same way. Sometimes, things get better and worse. I don't know. An artist is like that. You go through different periods, different moods. That's part of life. And I don't know, there is so much on YouTube that, if somebody is doing something that you used to like and you don't like it anymore, go find somebody else that's doing the other thing. I don't know. There's so much out there on YouTube. Why do you have to stick on one channel all the time and just say, I don't like you anymore, I don't like you anymore? There's something weird about that. Miss Bikini. The difference is I'm a sweetheart, and I do shout-outs with letters, and she enjoys both of my channels. Thank you so much, Miss Bikini. Even Gallagher writes, Naked Day. I was suggesting, I guess, a naked day there at the RTR, right? Naked Day sounds like your worst nightmare, kind of like seeing Bob Wells' face appear on a pizza. Appear on a pizza. I don't know. We need to have one of the days at the RTR Camo Dave Day, okay? Unofficially Camo Dave Day, where everybody bring a pair of camos. When you go to the RTR and you're packing for it or whatever, go to the thrift store, buy a pair of camo pants, camo shorts, whatever, a camo hat, camo shirt, whatever, camo bikini, and wear that on a certain day. We'll let you know the Camo Dave Day at the RTR. Then it'll be interesting to see who's wearing camo on that day. That'll be fun. I think that'll be fun. If someone wants to e-beg, go for it. However, before I send money, they have to be doing something very entertaining. And pictures of blue herons or renovations of bathrooms just isn't going to cut it for me. Again, there's a lot of other channels. If the e-begging of that certain channel bothers you, go watch somebody else. Or there's nobody telling you ever have to send them any money. Plus, there's also a little bar at the bottom of the screen you can drag through the begathon. So, there's a lot of ways around it, right? Steve Kranick writes, so you think it's okay, so you are okay with people committing fraud to prey on weak and feeble-minded people who can't afford to give but still do? All you people that think all payments sent to people are on the up and up need to get your heads out of the sand. Well, you're very right, Steve. I totally agree with you that there are always some people out there that are easy targets for fraudsters, I mean, look at the TV preachers back in the 70s, they're sitting there, they're making these big, long spiels, and these ladies that, are lonely and have huge inheritances are sending them tons and tons of money for what, I mean, that is part of humankind, I guess, and one of the nasty things about it is that some people are more susceptible to, lies and fraud, but I don't know what you do about that. There are people out there that are begging that may be deserving of the money, or asking for handouts or whatever. It's totally up to you to make that decision, and you got to judge whether that guy at the Walmart parking lot, with a big sign saying, please help a vet, if he's telling you the truth, give him some money, don't give him some money, whatever. But I don't know how we vet people, and I don't know. What do you do in a society? Just make all begging illegal? Well, if we could provide a place for everybody, like a guaranteed housing for everybody, then maybe we could ban begging, because, hey, you'll guaranteed a house and a meal. Why do you need to beg? I don't know, but we don't do that in this society. Now, do we? Jonathan Jameson, you forgot to mention the guy with a cat who has a criminal history of fraud and writing bike checks, etc., bad checks, etc. The other thing is, too, I have a forgiving spirit, and people make mistakes in their lives and they get over that. They get punished. Yes, they go to jail. They have to pay a fine. Hopefully they learned their lesson and they're on the up and up. And you can't hold it against somebody for their entire life, mistakes they made, especially when they're young. I don't know. People, I think, can reform and become better people. If you once are a crook, are you always a crook? I tend to have a much more positive view of people, And finally, Cindy writes, there is no such thing as e-begging. People sound like an old cranky baby boomer when they say that. Get off my lawn! All right, folks, kind of interesting dialogue there. E-begging, good or bad? I don't know, man. Anyway, hey, everybody, thank you for watching. Saturday, what's today? December the 8th, 2018. Thank you for watching Letters Vlog Under.